What about my throat? I was just saying I hope it's healed. Thank you. They're thumbsing up. Looks like we're ready to go. We're going to see Game & Watch versus Young Link.
Okay.
Yeah. Battlefield. A good stage for both of these characters depending on how they play it.
Now, this is not a sword character, but they got a sword.
Yeah. Yeah. They absolutely do. They have La Cia. Oh, are you talking about Youngling?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. This is not a sword.
La Cia.
La Cia. They've got the chair.
Yeah, they got the chair.
That's basically a sword. It hits like one.
You would swear it's a sword, bro.
Oh, okay. He borrowed that from Stone Cold Steve Austin. That's powerful as hell. All right.
Scisto knows exactly what to do in this matchup. Not overextending whatsoever.
No.
You're gonna have to eat some of the Game & Watch sacks, though.
Yeah, I mean that's part of the matchup, you know. And we're also not seeing too much commitment to projectiles, and I kind of like that. Play it very close to the chin, and only go for like assured things if you can.
Yeah. So I'm really impressed with the way that Scisto is playing this matchup.
I am too. Oh my god. You know something crazy? It's a scientific thing, but the shortest distance between 2 points is a straight line. That's how Scisto's playing. We're not seeing like much fat on how he's deciding to throw out options.
Yeah.
Like he's not doing it willy-nilly.
Honestly, the only thing that he's throwing at the diagonal is the boomerang.
And in general, the only thing Monte is throwing is these hands. 98% on Scisto. I mean, he's going to adapt to this for sure. It's just going to take him some time, and probably this offstage interaction will be the time for him to show up. But
so smart. What an early recovery right there from Scisto.
Yeah,
now,
I like
Monte
that.
understanding your food off stage.
Yes, and then trying to feed him food.
A 4x4 from in and out when you're off stage.
Bruh, yeah. It's crazy. A 4x4 on Game & Watch is just making 3D. All right, Monte still kind of playing from behind. As I said, Monte just cannot approach comfortably. He's trying to come in from the platforms, and Scisto is not having it.
Dude, there's so much going on. Usually Game & Watch likes to do a little footsies, hold the shield a little bit, try to bait an approach, but understanding that Scisto is not going to approach anytime soon unless there's like 3 projectiles on the screen.
As well, like the kind of like because Youngling is smaller, it's kind of harder to hit him with Nair, so you don't see Monte approaching with that comfortably. So you have to figure out, get creative.
Like the falling or the floating, the rising?
Rising Nair.
Yeah.
So it's a little bit harder. Down smash, sending him not the direction he wanted. And filling up the bucket. Let's see if it plays any role. No, it doesn't. Tries to call out the tech roll on the platform, isn't able to find it. Scisto is playing really
such a good first game right here.
Yeah. This is very optimized play from both players.
Game & Watch is light.
Yeah.
That was kind of sussy DI, but
possibly. But Game & Watch, like we said, he need to eat. Take your local Nintendo brand game to In-N-Out. Such good poking from Scisto too. I just love the non-committal play. It looks really, really good. Oh, got a tech post.
The tech check, bro.
Yeah. All right, even stocks, and I got to give it up to Monte for him to have evened it up so quickly in this game where it seemed not hope is lost, but like he was getting out neutral hard. He's adapted really well.
He's getting out space, that is for sure. Scisto understanding exactly where to be and when to be there.
We're also seeing way more projectiles, so yeah.
And also, Game & Watch Bucket doesn't really benefit off of this too much other than the explosion from the bomb.
Yeah.
If the bomb doesn't explode, it just bounces right back.
And honestly, the oil panic from it isn't even that powerful. So, I mean, it's kind of worth it. It can bounce back the boomerang, which is probably the more important thing.
Like the base knockback.
Yeah, the base knockback for it isn't that. Yeah, exactly.
Bro, trying to do an oil change.
Yeah. No, he for sure checked his oil there. All right, needing to land, Monte definitely got him up in the air where he wants him. Let's see if Scisto, keeping that.
So smart.
Yeah, that Nair hitbox is good, but kind of the scrub roll from the corner, trying to get back to center stage. It's gonna take Scisto out. Well played by Monte. I mean, that's just option select, right? You know, you see him, you put that
super non-committal.
Exactly, like you're just putting all this pressure on ledge, and you're like, look, they're either gonna jump or they're gonna want to try to roll to get back to stage. I've had you ledge trap for enough time that I know where you want to be.
sometimes the up smash even clashes. So
Yeah.
even if you would have attacked it, it would have just bounced right off his big dome.
It's so funny when Game & Watch like clash. He's like, hey. And it just goes back. Like, hey, you jerk. Look at this big. That's gross. Is that his nose? I don't like him.
Oh, my rib.
He looked like he hitting him with the top of Finn and Jake's house from Adventure Time. Come on, everybody.
Bro, you're not even in the ocean. You don't even need that.
Yeah, you feel me? Good God. Just because you got a turtle, all of a sudden you need to be having the submarine hat. I ain't thinking about your helmet,
That
bro.
poor turtle's
Hey,
imprisoned.
serve
He just
the turtle.
pulls it right out of his pocket.
I know, but no, you know what? The turtle's complicit because he angry when he gets thrown out. He look mad like, I'm going to snap it up.
Bro just pulls out the fish bowl.
It's safer for him to be in his pocket than it is to be anywhere else. There's straws in the wild,
Where'd
bro.
you get that from?
Internet.
I got it on Alibaba.
Took 3 months to get there. All right, game number 2. We're going back to Battlefield. I don't think the stage had too much to do with the matchup. It was being played really well by both of them.
Not at all. And I feel like Battlefield, it allows them more areas to land on and avoid. But Monte
true.
going for the rinse and repeat.
Look, if it ain't broke, don't not clean it. Ooh, uh-oh. Looking good. Ooh.
Good DI, going to keep him alive.
Yeah, Monte staying up. I like that tether cancel, too. We might see that a little bit later on in the gameplay, hopefully.
Oh,
Yeah.
needs to be careful with
With
those
the rolls. Yeah, he's trying to get his Pillsbury off. I need you to calm down, my brother in Christ.
That sounds bomb.
It does, right? They be buttery and stuff. So is a croissant.
Croissant?
A croissant always sounds good. Oh, but a bomb doesn't. My goodness, Monte, 2-framing that ledge with that fair. Yikes.
Really good start right here from Monte. Scisto has to extinguish it right now. Goes for the toothpick.
Bruh,
That's a pogo stick. My
it
bad.
for sure. Bruh, that move is does like 25 damage when it's fresh. It's nuts.
Oh, beautiful.
Ooh,
Going
okay.
for this.
We're getting some Z-drop shenanigans.
Yeah, Z-drop.
All right, down throw into the guaranteed damage. Yeah, and as you said, like the bucket isn't even doing that much for Monte, especially in the case of the boomerang.
Yeah, the boomerang did like 5%.
And it's not even the knockback. It's just the now you're mixing up the timing of the young Link, but it's Scisto is prepared for it.
Yeah, you can also mix it up. If you see they're going for the bucket, you don't even have to throw the projectiles to free punish. As you've seen there, they went for the down tilt uppy.
Yeah. So just kind of baiting out options from Monte, but he wants.
One thing that I noticed from Scisto's gameplay, they have not done hero spin in place once.
No.
Usually you see hero spin up B. I mean,
Maybe in the corner.
Sorry, hero spin into the up air.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think Monte's been on the ground enough for that, and he's not approaching. Yeah, we talked about those rolls. You have got to get your cinnamon rolls in check, brother.
Grab. You can go for the grab, the tether grab.
True. Maybe just a little bit more patient in these scramble situations. Don't feel as though you need to throw out a move. There was a lot more patient play that I like from Scisto. I'd like to see him bring back at this point in the game.
But Monte, once again, reading the roll in. Scisto going for that roll too much, but getting the dash attack. That killed surprisingly.
It's fresh.
It was pretty fresh. It's just fresh like his Jordans.
Come on now. When you got it, you got it. And when you don't, you get oil panicked and do like 10%. Oh, and this is a bad scenario. That's Monte's getting that every single day of the week, backwards, upside down.
Mr. Game & Watch wants to get off the up B. They're just like upside down.
Game & Watch is actually scared. He doesn't like me in the air like that. Really well played there by Monte. I don't expect anything less. I think he's one of the higher seeds in this tournament for sure. But Scisto also keeping it together really, really well.
Yeah, I wouldn't be surprised if Monte was first seed.